strategy is a success because if you look at the measures that were taken by the local government, first of all within the UAE and then within Dubai as well, I think all the measures, first of all the lockdown, really tight, strict lockdown, one of the first to lock down, and then to make sure that we had policies and procedures already being planned in parallel to ensure that there's a rapid opening back up again, but a measured opening up again. We've tried and piloted that in May with domestic tourism, and we saw the success of that, where from being extremely tight to slightly leading it up a little bit to find that perfect balance allowed us to open up in July. Started to see tourists coming back. Hotels showed us that they were happy with the numbers that they were seeing, the business that they were seeing, and that led into us having the first event in July as well in Dubai, and then slowly having Gulf Food at the beginning of the year, and now ATM being globally the first travel trade related event that's taking place. So it is a very proud and exciting moment for us.
It's a remarkable achievement really when you consider just how far Dubai has come. Look, that strategy has won praise, but it's also attracted a bit of criticism. We saw images of Instagram celebrities here in Dubai on beaches, cases skyrocketed in Q4 as well. Did any of that hurt brand Dubai?
I think, look, I mean, Dubai is a popular destination for all, right? It so happened that many of the people who were in Dubai, some of them happened to be influencers who were sharing their experiences of the city as well. Now, in terms of the image, whether it worked or not, in some cases it helps, in some cases it's detrimental, depending on which side of the fence you sit on. For us, what we enjoyed was the fact that there were people coming and genuinely experiencing what the city has to offer. Cases going up and down, again, it's all a matter of how people are looking at the figures. For us, what made us confident is the number of tests that Dubai and the UAE were running. We were running, in some cases, people were testing twice, 3 times a year. Some people were testing, if they had tested positive, they will test again within a much shorter period of time, hence why the positive comes back again. So the statistics might actually throw it, you know, or shed the light negatively, but in fact it's not as bad as it is. We living here and breathing here, we know exactly how those things were being practiced.
So what's going to be your most important source markets post-pandemic, and what's the strategy to bring people into the country?
We will need to keep a gauge on exactly what those markets look like, because there are many factors here. One is markets opening up to us, right? And also by that I mean them going back again without any penalty, which is being quarantined or whatnot. So that's one. On the other side of things, we also need to understand where the carriers are going to be planning to grow their capacity as well, because they have also toned down during the last period of time. So we need to align with their vision, with what's happening elsewhere, plus, like I said, with the local carriers. So things are a little bit in flux. So if you're going to look at the top 10 markets in 2019 and before, will be very different than the top 10 markets the second half of 2020 till today.